Alright guys, so we just got 3 brand new tags in Dragon Ball Legends, and one of them is the most badass tag I have ever seen Dragon Ball Legends bring out. It's called Weapon Wielders. Anybody that carries a weapon. Now, there is so much potential in this tag, it's crazy. I was going off for like at least 30 minutes trying to think of what they could do with this tag, and I'm so surprised how many actual Dragon Ball characters wield weapons. It's actually shocking. And you know what? With this tag, they missed some characters. So let me just really quick tell you guys what are my 3 favorite tags right now. It's Regen, Games Original, which by the way, they can make this the best tag in the game. For a fact, like the coolest and the best tag in the game, okay? Which, by the way, I do think we're going to get something Games Original for the Legends Festival because they introduced Games Original last Legends Festival for part 2. So I'm expecting some crazy stuff for Games Original here, guys. But Weapon Wielder, okay, so they brought this tag out because Daima, of course, has a few weapon wielders, which we'll discuss in just one bit. But, you know, they did miss a few characters here, but for weapon wielders, let me just show you guys really quick what is, you know, what are the potentials with weapon wielders. It's insane. It's insane. So we have every Janemba character, of course, because he has a sword. Trunks characters because he has a sword. Kid Goku with his power pole. Daima Goku with his power pole. We also have Vados. We have Whis because of their, of course, their staff, which is crazy. Mai, Tapion, all the Frieza army pretty much. Okay, so this is a big one. We have Frost down here. So people are confused as to why Frost is a weapon wielder. It's because he's a little scumbag and he was cheating with his little nail, right? His little poison needle. So that's considered a weapon, I guess. So Frost is part of it. The Gammas. Dude, the Gammas with their guns. So freaking badass. We have a few GT characters here. Or just one with Rillo. Goku as well. We have Broly and Chilai because Chilai has a gun. Bulma from DB because she has a gun. Chi-Chi because she has a fan. And Frost, Deborah, we have Launch. So there are a few characters they miss here, guys. Let me just show you. Somebody commented down below. So I don't know if we would consider this a weapon. I would say just yes. Just because Android 16 does have like a pretty much a... I would consider this a weapon. You have to consider this a weapon. I mean, it's part of his body, right? So you can make the argument, but I would say maybe, yeah. I mean, his pretty much cannon arms would be considered a weapon, right? Am I wrong with this one? Same thing here with Super Vegito because he has a sword, energy sword, kind of like Rose has his energy sword as well, right? Rose has his energy sword, so why isn't he a weapon wielder? Super Vegito, right? You could say the same thing about Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, right? He brings out the sword also to counter Zamasu. So Vegetos should be part of weapon wielders. And this what they could, dude, they can legitimately make a campaign out of this because if you guys really think about it, let me just show you guys in game. I'll do that. It's way easier to do that. So tags that are way thinner than that. For example, I love me some Vegeta Clan. Don't get me wrong, or even DB. But I love me some Vegeta Clan. Where's Vegeta Clan? Did I skip it? There are some certain tags that are way thinner, and I did skip it. Vegeta Clan. For example, Vegeta Clan, yes, it is a little bit narrow, and there's a lot of different, and I keep skipping it, right? Vegeta Clan. Oh, there you go, Vegeta Clan. Okay, so, I mean, there is obviously a ton of Vegetas and Trunkses, but it's just narrowed down to 2, or Pan as well. 2, basically, characters, 3 characters at max, right? So if they can make a tag out of this, they can make a tag out of weapon wielders for sure. We have Rose, we have Janemba, we have Zamasu, not Zamasu, actually Zamasu, right? Doesn't Zamasu have a weapon? Doesn't he have an energy sword of some sort? I'm not sure. But we have thinner tags, right? We have thinner tags. So Janemba, Rose with his scythe, right? Sword of Hope Trunks, dude, with his sword. This would be cool. Just make a campaign, okay? Just make a campaign. Make him, right? Or this would technically be a future campaign, right? This is what I'm expecting, by the way, for the Legends Festival, right? I'm expecting Rose or a Sword of Hope Trunks because I am expecting some future buffs. But Mai also holds a gun. So yeah, man, I was going off with one of my friends. Me and him were just going back and forth like what they can do with this tag is incredible, dude. This is just a badass tag. The word I'm looking for is badass, right? Dragon Ball Z had that badass element factor, especially this Janemba here. Dude, look how he pops up his sword. look how cool this is. Boom. If they could just emphasize like the animations on their swords as well, right? Or like Rose, but he actually uses his scythe in game, or like you pop his green card, or same thing with Janemba, you pop his green card and he brings out his sword, and he has his sword after you pop out his main ability, right? His main ability or his green card. So yeah, me and my buddy was just going back and forth like the things they could do, right? So Dragon Ball Daima just came out as well. And this is another tag that came out. We have 3 tags in recent times, or technically 4, right? We have Weapon Wielders, we have Daima tag, which, you know, this is a brand new character called Glorio, and he is going to be a Weapon Wielder because he has a gun, as well as the Daima tag. We just got the Turles Crusher Corp, I think that's what it's called. And last year, less than a year ago, we got Games Original. So we've been getting some brand new tags. They just got to capitalize on it. And there's so much potential within these tags as well, especially Games Original. I mean, the things they could do with Games Original, if you guys haven't played Sparking Zero, there's a bunch of what-if scenarios, like Vegeta going Super Saiyan on the Saiyan Saga and the Frieza Saga. And there's also, like, this one's crazy, Gohan Black. Dude, can you imagine how much money they would make if they make a Gohan Black in Dragon Ball Legends, or like a Trunks Black in Dragon Ball Legends? Because it has to be Games Original, it has to be original to the game itself, right? So they can't just, I guess, steal Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's what-if scenarios, because I think it would have to be Games Original, Legends Original. So can you imagine like a Trunks Black or something like that? I think that would be pretty badass. They can do so much stuff, man. They really can. So, but Glorio is a brand new character, and yeah, this character looks really cool. I have yet to watch episode 1 of Daima. I'm going to watch it tonight. Yeah, I mean, it looks really cool. I saw, like, of course, a good chunk of it, where they pretty much just recap the Majin Buu saga. That's really, really cool. The animations looked absolutely phenomenal. So, yeah, Weapon Wielders, man. I mean, we talk about Whis as well, a brand new Whis, Vados, right? The Gammas are so badass, like brand new Gammas maybe. So they can easily make a campaign out of this. It's not like it's a super thin tag. It's actually a very broad tag. So like Weapon Wielders, Games Original, Dragon Ball Legends are setting themselves up for late in-game activities. And what I mean by that is that, like, after the game is out for so long, because we're headed towards the Legends Festival and the 7th year anniversary. So what they have to start thinking about right now is basically like how to continue the game and keeping it fresh, right? Games Original is, of course, the #1 tag to do that, as well as Weapon Wielders. This tag is just a very cool tag, and everybody I speak to loves this tag. I don't know one person that doesn't love this tag, just because it has that badass element factor, right? Just a weapon, right? Like, this is super cool. So yeah, guys, comment down below, what is your favorite 3 tags? Mine is in no particular order: Regen, Games Original, as well as Weapon Wielder, right? They have to just capitalize on Weapon Wielder, though. And Games Original, too. But yeah, guys, comment down below your favorite 3 tags. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. If you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. And I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.